and we're gonna see what's what. And yeah, forgive the hair, it's crazy. All right, here we go. So we gotta go like this, and we go like this.
Morning,
I gotta go back to here. Okay, it made me do it vertical. That's fine. But yeah, so here's the table this year. So we got our book bundles going on, so you can see we got some cool stuff happening. And of course, we got Melinda's side of the table, ladies, high maintenance ladies of the zombie apocalypse, and her Typhon project. And then we get over into the superheroes and monster section with my own work, the Axioman stuff. And of course, the new one, Axioman, the Summing. And also don't forget the Axioman journal for your own stories. And then over here is the monster side of things. And that's our table. So it's very basic, straightforward, but it works well. Anyway, over here we got some plushies. And we got ID Russell. Good table mate to have. He writes some cool stuff. This is his daughter's items. So that's really neat. Yeah, but he's all this prolific stuff. Yeah, you can probably tell where that's coming from, right? All right, moving on. Then we got some artist stuff over here. Some people are hiding. Show is just opening. So, and of course we got Justin Curry's chasing our work. He always has a giant ass thing happening. There he is there working the table. We're on YouTube Live. Woo-hoo. They don't care. They're just looking at babies. All right, babies are more exciting, right? All right, so yeah, cool stuff like that. Some more writing over here. Zip over here. Those are grown-up books. And then other stuff like this. Where's everybody? Oh, she's hiding. We're live on YouTube. Say hi. Just waiting for someone to tell me to turn the camera off. But yeah, it's cool to see everybody, working on their stuff and like talking to people and that sort of thing. So that's really good. Cool art over here. Yeah, talking to somebody there. Yeah, all right. What do we got over here? Got some mask stuff, t-shirts, ornamental trees and things. Over here is like the biker section, and this is for the Winnipeg cosplay. So like if you're a cosplayer, they had like cards of you. So like, it was cool. These are all people like in costumes and stuff, and they made cards. That's my buddy there, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, you can buy different sets. It's a way to support the community and help things out. Anyway, let's zip over to this side. Look at this big pink machine, really awesome. It's cute actually. I didn't even have a chance to tour. Say hi. There you go. Look at all sorts of stuff. Very, very cool. We're live right now, so come by the booth. Come by and grab some stuff. Got some things. Yeah, some art. There you go, guys. There's tons of art here. This guy has got pretty cool style. I like the use of negative space and letting your imagination sort of fill in the rest. So that's neat. And then we got some more stuff here. Combination of illustrations and crafts. And likewise, I like how they set them up. Like they set them up like actual, almost like storefronts, little mini storefronts. That's cool. It's kind of how it should be, So we got some of these. We got some toques. Some more art this way. Some t-shirts and things. Yeah, go around on this side. There's so much stuff in Artist Alley, guys. It's huge. Like this year, they really went all out. But yeah, these are neat. These are like 3D, so this is actually like the silhouette here actually sticks out this way, but the camera doesn't quite pick it up. But yeah, it's really cool. Kind of like shadow box images, but with glass. But yeah, you kind of see there on the side how the image is split off. So that's really cool. But yeah, here's for all you want your anime babes. You got a whole bunch of anime babes. All right, we'll do one for you just to... There, you had your adult humor for the day. All right, now we go over here. Some cool stuff. Anime is huge at this con. A lot of the cosplayers, that's most of what's been displayed in terms of costuming. Hi. Different things like that. Some prints. Hi. More craft stuff. And a little shop here, Toad Shop. Isn't that cool? Let's go take a look at the frogs. We're on YouTube right now, live. Say hi, everybody. Oh, we got several people watching too. Nice. Yeah, so that's a great one. She's got all kinds of cool stuff here. So if you're into frogs and things, come on down. See, there we go. Hi, YouTube. There's superhero stuff there, guys. And back up. So again, more crafty stuff. And let's flop over here. So another artist, got some cool stuff going on. I do like the fact that they like just all the use of the black and the shadowing and stuff, the minimal style. I mean, it's very appealing. I think on this side there was one that I really liked. Yeah, this one here. I thought this one was really cool. It's just like super basic, but at the same time it gets the point across artistically. So that's really neat. All right, so we got that. There's my boy Nightwing right there. And then we're back into trinkets and things. There's so many of them, like there's tons and tons and tons. And if anybody who's watching, if I'm going too fast, by all means, say something. How you doing? Good. Doing the YouTube live tour. Hi everybody. Hi internet. Ooh, yeah, Sean Astin's here this weekend, so I guess he gets a blanket or cloth or something. Oh, they're cool. These stuffed heroes have been really popular at this show. The guy beside me had a whole bunch, and they're just been selling like more than books. I'm like, come on, I'm in the wrong business.
And so,
Hi, we're live.
Oh, sort of. Living on caffeine and pixie dust.
Right. They misunderstood what I said. It's all good. We'll keep it between us. Hi. All right, let's zip over on the other side. Again, the artist alley is huge this year. The list is just ginormous in terms of like the tables. There's like 200 tables. It's insane. But look at all this art. I mean, it's amazing that these guys. Look, you can see how it's racked up on top there. So it's so cool how they like get it all together, and then they on the back is they make a wall, and now you got a store. It's cool. This is all like original paintings and stuff. They're not prints. How's it? Hi. Got some more books going on either. Let's see, Geek Like a Girl Studios. Oh, for the lady stuff. Oh, hey, the Skeletor. Hi. Doing a tour. We got some pretty cool art over here. Look at some of this stuff. Look at that. Tremendous amount of detail. Well, thanks for saying hi on the comments there, guys. There's some Star Wars for you. Over here, these are nice. Oh, look at this night. Look at that. Japanese soldier or samurai. Anyway, okay, so let's see. Let's go back over here, and then we're almost through the artist alley on this side. Hey there. And some more anime, more trinkets. More and more artisans are coming to the show now to with stuff they actually physically create, stuff you can wear. So it's always not necessarily comics and books anymore like it used to be. But whatever, we're all welcome, and we're all here for one reason, that's to celebrate fandom. So we do what we can. Hi. There we go. Patches. We got Batman right here. Awesome. There he is. Hi. Seeing the cool signs and things. Alright. More stuff over here. Let's see what else. Oh, a Corn Hub convention? I'm not sure what you mean by Corn Hub, but it's Winnipeg Comic Con. So that part I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about. That's okay. What's a Corn Hub? Okay, let me know. Alright, this is the other side. We got piles of t-shirts galore. There's one guy over here who's got those presses, those t-shirt presses, so they can place your order for whatever one of these, and then they'll go and press it onto the shirt for you. So that's pretty neat. And girls like her don't cry. Remember that. Write that down. And we're going to be getting back more into like, the art stuff in a second. But yeah, I'm just trying to give you guys the full thing. So I don't think I was able to last year completely. So but yeah, we got some more stuff going on here. Oh, there's Shira. And if you're into the old Gargoyles cartoon, Two-Face, Chucky. Oh, that's a good one. All right, now we're gonna switch back over. So we got some other bits and things, some more books. We're getting back into this stuff, crafts. And we're gonna be going to comics right away. I'm gonna zip around these people so they don't get in our way. Cool. Hi. Yeah, we'll do a couple pages here, guys. What do we got? Ooh, smooth. That's pretty neat concept. I like that kind of like abstract style. Like just a random arm. Nope. Let the guy talk. I'll be quiet for a sec.
Last out there already. Autographs alley is going to fill up shortly. First event of the day we got going on after that. There's a photo op with Sean Astin at 11:20. Make sure you're on the Comic-Con app for the full schedule, and hope you have fun out there.
These are cool. Like, look at that. Awesome from Bob's Burgers. Or that one there. So yeah, got some Zelda going on. Really, really cool. And then more stickers and stuff. All right, so we're gonna zip over. Oh,
Sorry, did you guys see anything on that?
yeah, Red Hood going on. Hi. All right.
Sorry about that.
Pass some of these. You guys have seen enough trinkets, I think. More, gonna do more art and comic stuff or cattail plugs. Yeah, you know what? There's actually a station that would kind of play into that, I guess you could say. But it's on the other side there, but it does have, like you could say, paraphernalia for certain things. I go over here.
I don't see them, so I have to I do this every time. Oh, it's good. The one part. You're definitely gonna get that. Yeah, I definitely am. Okay, we're gonna walk around.
Aye, aye. Dungeons and Dragons, wands. Hello. Right, back to some more art over here. Oh, that's cool. Hey, how's it going? We're live on YouTube, so yeah, you want to introduce yourself?
Well, this is all my friend's stuff. Sorry.
All your friend stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
well, then we'll leave it. Then I'll do some flip. I'll do some flip through on the portfolio here. So yeah,
Thank you very much.
we'll take a look at a few pages here for you guys. I have not looked in this, so I have no idea if it's going to be entertaining or not. But let's hope we have some fun. Let's see. This guy's pretty cool. So he's going up against a monster. One of those anime cartoon stuff over here. There you go. Everybody knows Naruto. Bleach, everyone knows that. Attack on Titan, people know that one. Gundam, of course. Actually, my buddy came by yesterday, and he's a big Gundam guy. And he builds these really amazing Gundam models, and it's crazy to look at the stuff he puts in together and builds his own and designs them. It's so cool. Alright, let's skip around. There's the chainsaw guy. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
It's honestly been up there for one of my favorite animes.
It's alright. Let's flip over to get some jewelry stuff here. These are the more smaller stations, I guess you could say. Even though everybody gets sort of the same amount of space. It's just depending on your setup and how you do things, and typically how it goes if you're a convention person, like in terms of tabling and stuff. It's kind of a build-up process unless you go all out financially in terms of getting your stuff, you know, for display and things. Otherwise, it's usually year over year you slowly accumulate what you need so that you know, then you have your setup as accordingly. Like even this year, I went ahead on mine a little bit. I went to the dollar store and I bought 2 mini, really tiny picnic tables that sit on the main table and then elevates the books. So then I could double stack because there's lots of real estate vertical, just not so much horizontal. So, all right, should we get past the people? Where did we land up in Candyland here? What's going on? I haven't been down this aisle. There's some cool stuff. Maybe Pokemon. Some cool pixelated things. Hello Kitty. Alright, this side is... I don't know what this is. I don't know where I am. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, zip around. You know, let's see if I can find something unique. Kind of been looking at mostly everything so far.
My son, Kevin.
Oh, I know what we're doing. We're almost done, guys. We're gonna do one down here, around the corner, and then back, and we're done. So, all right. So this is G&B Chimicut's table. He's a friend of mine. Graphic novel czar. He's got a bazillion titles, as we can see. 100,000 things. Got my other friend Jonathan Ball behind the table there. He's a writer. He does really good work. He also has a PhD in English, so he's actually a doctor in that context. But I don't think he could fix something on me if I break down. Oh, Kill Switch. This is in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, just right above North Dakota. It's smack dab in the middle of the continent. Zat Bay Press. Someone knows hi there. Or art. I have a friend who probably really liked this book here. Isn't that right, Christine? Oh yeah. No. I hope that's. Okay. Oh, you're in Ontario. Okay, cool. Where in Ontario are you? If you don't mind, if you don't want to share, it's okay too. I understand we're on a public thing. Hello.
Yes, hi. I support your local public library.
Oh, cool. So my big public library, and then yeah, over on this side is the more organizations and that kind of thing. So we got KeyCon and that sort of stuff. Hi. And hello. And yeah, so like frontier events. So you do fun stuff like that, kids parties, things like that. So this is where, yeah, you come to learn about like the different causes and whatever else there are supplying there. Hi guys. That's really cool.
Are you streaming?
I'm streaming.
You're streaming? Cool.
On
On Twitch?
On YouTube right now.
On YouTube. Hi.
Hi. Hi Internet.
Hi YouTube.
Hi YouTube. There you go. Cool. Thanks guys. And over here is just the rest of like GMB's stuff. He does this huge wraparound, right? So that's his whole shtick. But yeah, you can see some of his stuff here. I think I maybe showed some pieces last year. But yeah, look at that. You are food for thought. He likes making lots of like sort of signage and posters, like retro kind of style. Like you can tell it here, right? The way the layout's done and stuff. It's really cool. Like he has an eye for that style of design. And he's really good at just like robots and like monsters, and like tentacles are a huge thing for him, which is why you'll see like everything squiggly wiggly on a lot of drawings, is because that's his jam. So, and there he is there signing stuff again. He's always signing stuff. And basically, I think a little bit over here. And then we'll wrap it up with this. So yeah. All right, you know what? Let's zoom in on the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and we'll sign off. Okay, guys? So thanks for tuning in for this live video. I got to figure out how to turn it off. I'm not sure yet, but we'll get it done. But yeah, anyway, lastly, this is all the Comic Con merch table, so you can just grab your Winnipeg Comic Con memorabilia and that sort of stuff. So thanks for tuning in for this tour. Appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, of course, and check out Axiom and the Summoning, which is the new book that got released this weekend. And cheers.